transportation, meal, food, accommodation, all of these items are being evaluated by our journalists here in Sochi. So let's hear about their answer from 1 to 10. What do you think about these Sochi Winter Olympic Games?
My rate for Sochi Olympic Games is 8. We came here and we were really worried about all news that we had before arriving, and at least it was a very nice place, especially Rosa Couture, great feeling. You could meet all the athletes walking around, take pics. I'm really happy to have been in Sochi for the Olympic Games.
About an 8. I'd say an 8.
Oh, I thought it was an 8 or a 9. It was everything was well organized and put and close together and easy to get to, and the buses ran well, and there were places to have fun, and there were no major problems at all.
So it was okay. I would say if I was giving it marks out of 10, I'd say 8, no problem.
Very, very good. Good organization, transport worked, wireless worked everywhere, up in the mountains, down here on the coastal stadiums. Nothing to complain about.
So from 1 to 10?
I would say, as perfection doesn't exist in this world, 9.
I think Sochi did a good job of putting on these games. Obviously, a lot of construction happened. I think a lot of work was put in just to getting these games ready. From a journalist standpoint, you know, the buses ran on time, the internet worked most of the time, and that's pretty well all we want. I would give Sochi a 7.
Your evaluation for these games?
Oh, it's 9+.
Yeah, it's been 10 for me. Yeah, I've enjoyed myself. I've had a good time, and from a photographer's point of view, it's been very good.
It's 9.
1 to 10, I still give it an 8. It's still, you know, I still think that the Russians pulled it off beautifully. We haven't had any issues. They've been really tough with security, but it's been important to be tough. And it hasn't been a big hassle. I think the athletes that I've talked to, the hundreds of athletes, have all loved where they lived. They've loved the venues. They've loved the competition. Of course, they all want to win gold.
From 1 to 10, maybe 9. But for press facility, 10.
Out of 10, I would score it an 8. It's been from a logistics standpoint, it's been the best Olympics I've been to. This is my 3rd. I covered Vancouver and London. The busing's fantastic. The hotels, we had a few hiccups early before the games began. But the main press center is a beautiful facility to work in. The access to the athletes has been great. The information's easy to get to. No, this is the best setup I've seen for an Olympics.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give them a solid 8.5. Organization's been good, venues are nice, and the people are fantastic.
From 1 to 10, I would give a full 9. I find the venues wonderful, very beautiful from the architectural point of view. I find the organization quite efficient. Transportations is good. From the high-tech point of view, I didn't have any problems in filing or in getting my connections. So
I think it will be 8 because I don't know why. No, it's my mind, I think.